Well, hey folks, Fat Guy Flies RC. All right, this is I think the third or fourth time I've flown the Aviator here from Flexon Innovations. It's their absolute latest release. This is the Red Day version. It does have lights, but I didn't get the night one because I've already got several planes like that. I just wanted this one just for improving my flight skills.
Motor is hot and will
And I'll tell you right now, this is one amazing plane. Now, in my last, if you watch my extremely long, 46-minute long video on the Maiden with the post-build overview, I'm sorry that was so long, but there are just so many things that this plane is to cover. You actually have 6 different modes you can fly this plane in total. You have the stock profile, and then you have the expert profile. Now today I'm going to be flying just in the stock profile, but in the most advanced part of the stock profile. So, and I'm going to and the Maiden, I was just flying around crazy and fast and all kinds of nutty maneuvers. I'm going to show you now just how incredibly slow and scale this plane can also fly.
Flight mode to advanced or sport.
I'm going to go to the second part of the stock profile. I'll put my flaps in.
Take off flaps.
Okay. And we're just going to putt around nice and pretty for a little while.
Flaps up.
You do not have to fly crazy the whole time. It is capable of it. And I'm sorry we have no clouds today, so it makes it very hard to keep in focus with the camera because there's no background, nothing to give it depth. Okay, I'm going to turn my crow on now.
Flight mode 1. Safe for flight
Actually,
mode 3 advanced or slow speed 3D.
All right, now this is the more advanced. This is the full live wing here now. I got full ailerons.
Time remaining 5 minutes.
Full ailerons.
Crow is working here.
All right, now I'm going to land with the crow on, no flaps. All right, crow's on. All right, we're going to take crow off now.
No crow here. Take off flaps.
Take off flaps.
Flaps up.
And to show what it can do, yeah, it can go crazy even in the stock profile. Very little pressure needed for inverted. That's full speed right there. All right, let's try down here at the other end. All right. And you can do a lot of traditional stuff. You can go up, do a nice stall turn. Not kind of a sloppy one there.
Time remaining 3 minutes.
All right, now I'm going to land it. Gonna land it, no flaps, no crow, no nothing. All right. Now we're going to switch profiles.
Motor is silent and nice.
Okay. Now, in order to switch profiles, that was all the stock profile. I didn't show you self-leveling. That I did have that, but I didn't show that this time. We're going to show you how to switch profiles. All right, it's real simple. Take your transmitter, put it off to the side. You're going to be doing something. Take your hatch off. Okay. All right. You want only because you want to see you want to be able to see your aura system up there. You're going to take your battery. You're going to unplug the plane. Okay. All right. You're going to go over your transmitter and just, with these transmitters, they take forever to turn on and off, so just get it out where the RF signal is turned off. I go to pick a wing type where I can turn my RF signal off. It's off, there's no communication now, the light's out. Then you come back here, you plug your plane in, okay? You wait for the blue light to stop flashing and turn solid red, like it just did. Stand the plane on its nose. There, it just switched gears, it just switched profiles. Unplug the plane to record that change. Put your transmitter back to where it's talking again. Okay? Now you've got signal again. Plug your plane back in like fresh. Okay? Put your hatch back on. And the only reason you take the hatch off is just so you can make sure that the blue light has stopped flashing and it's now in the solid red light to tell you to turn the plane up on its nose. And that's how you switch gears, switch profiles. It's real simple. Now, what we're going to do now, this is the expert mode. Okay, and how I know this for sure, just by visually looking at it, when I put it in slow speed 3D, which is what's in now, that elevator almost touches the ground. See? That's the extreme. And I didn't show this the other day. I'm not quite ready yet to fly this in slow speed 3D, but I do fly it in
Flight mode to advanced or sport.
high mode, which is their second mode, which is their high speed 3D. And that is your live wing.
Motor is hot and will bite you bad.
So you got live wing, but look at the mix they've got there. When you turn just your rudder only, look at the mix on the elevator mix and the aileron mix. That's already done by the Aura system. You don't have to do that. They do that for you. All right. We're going.
Flight mode 1.
Now this is sport mode, flight mode 1. This is the older beginner's mode of what your older flex planes or the original software of the Aurora comes in. We're going to take off in that real quick. Okay.
Take off flaps. Flaps up. Crew is working here. No crow here. It flew away.
And this is just your regular flying cruising mode. Just remember, if this is the first video you didn't watch my unbox or build video or post-build follow-up, you want to mechanically put in 3 millimeters of up elevator, just so you know. When you got the plane CG'd right, you got to have 3 millimeters of up elevator, and that's your neutral, just so you know. All right, now we're going to go switch to
Flight mode to time remaining 2 minutes.
Okay, now this is their slow or high speed 3D. This is what I normally fly the Mamba and the RV-8 in. But what kills me is how slow.
Crew is working here.
Is how slow this plane will fly. It's got that real thick core wing. And it'll just fly along so slow, so pretty.
No crow here. It flew away. Time remaining 1. Crew is working here.
All right, we're going to land with our crow. All right, take crow out.
Crow takeoff flaps.
All right. Your turn around here. Even with the smaller tires, you keep that tail planted. All right, let's go ahead and do grass hops here. All right. See what kind of stole capability this thing's got.
Flaps up. 30 seconds. Landing flaps. "20 seconds.
Look how slow that thing will fly.
Flaps up. Greg, land that Aviator right now. Landing flaps.
Not the best landing. I think we can improve.
Takeoff flaps.
I think I can improve upon that.
Flaps up.
There we go. Much better. This one you want to kind of land it like you do the FMS pits. You want to bring it in level with the tail, trying to get the tail to touch a millisecond before the mains. In fact, I want to do that one more time. Yeah. Almost treating your tail like you're grabbing the carrier hook, the hook on the carrier. Now, I do have the Tundra tires.
Silent and nice.
The Tundra tires on order, but they're back orders, so I can't get them yet. Those landings will be a lot better when we get them nice squishy tires. All right, let's go over there. Well, I'm going to tell you something right now. The rates and the throws are real simple. There are none. There are no rates to go over. There are no throws to go over. There are no settings to go over. That's it. All you do is trim it, put a plane in, put a battery in, and go fly it. Okay, the Aura 8 system takes care of everything else. So, I mean, all you do, I mean, seriously, you put the plane together, you make sure all your stuff is bench trim with 3% up elevator, okay, 3 millimeters of up, 3 millimeters of up elevator, that says that in the book, okay, and then you go fly it, all right? The Aura 8 takes care of everything. Now, we are in the...
Flight mode 1, safe or sport.
Okay, we're in the stock profile. Okay.
Motor is silent
and
nice.
This is self-leveling. See? Oh, wait a minute. Nope. Oh, no, I'm never mind. I'm in the expert profile. So say self-leveling doesn't work here. But let me show you the extreme throws. This is slow speed 3D,
advanced or slow speed 3D,
which I have not flown in yet. I flew a little bit, but I didn't really take off or land in it. This is their slow speed or high speed 3D. Okay, and then this is their sport mode.
Safe or sport.
This is their older or their original beginner mode. Okay, do not let this plane intimidate you. Okay, it seems like it's so, it is very agile, but it slows right down. It'll fly very slow, very scale, and it gives you plenty of time to think. Just remember, keep yourself if you're worried about it, keep yourself 3 mistakes high. Now, I consider 3 mistakes high like, 40 feet up, something like that. Just so you have enough room to get out of trouble. But this plane slows right down and is very, very forgiving. With the beginner level, which is in the other profile, which is in the stock profile, this could be your first airplane. It really could be. I'm just so impressed with it. I was 31 seconds over on a 6-minute timer. It's also very efficient. And I just love the fact that they automatically put that mix in. That rudder, look at them ailerons and elevator, they just put that mix in for you.
Flight mode 3
and it's in everything. Okay? And you can set up crow.
No crow here.
You can also go in there. You have a choice. Either you can pick to turn your gyro off, or you can have crow. I think you could do both, but I could not figure out how to do both of them, just so you know. I'm not that good at it. And the other thing is, if money is super tight for you, but you got to have a reliable receiver, you know what I'm using for a receiver in this thing? A Lemon RX serial receiver. A Lemon RX satellite receiver. It's their little satellite receiver. They're Gen 2s. So you can see it. That little gray box. That's my receiver. That's all there is. That's the only communication I have between the plane and the transmitter. That's it. Okay, the Aura 8 does everything. And of course, it's got big dual antennas and everything. The wings come off so you push a button, pull them out, undo your ribbons. The wing spar will store inside the fuselage. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. All right. Oh, that's right. There's no racer go over. Let's just check the battery. It's very simple. All right. You got a nice battery tray. Runs on 6S now. You want to have anywhere from, I told you wrong in the other video, it's actually like an 1800 up to a 3500 6S. So you get a decent amount of range there. For me to get the CG where I was, you're going to have to trust me on this one, because I've already undid this. But that's where I got, this is a 3400 SMC HCL pack, just a regular LiPo SMC pack. And you see where I've got it kind of in the middle, okay, of the battery tray. Excuse me. And we flew hard, 31 seconds over on a 6 minutes, 6.5 minutes of flying. And I still got 54%. So you can set your timer for 8 minutes, fly the way you want. Real quick, I want to put this back in. I want to demonstrate two more things. I want to show you CG. Should have done this before I took the battery out. But you get that back in there. It just slides in there. You pops it. It's tongue and groove, and then you got the screw in the front that locks it all down. Okay, plug it back in just because. Okay, hatch is tongue and groove. Okay, attaches there in the front. CG is 77 to 85 millimeters back from the leading edge of the front of the wing. And I've got some glue marks there for it. I'm right between those two marks, my fingers. And as you can see, CG is just perfect right there. Just perfect right there. All right, now, real quick, we'll go ahead and unplug the battery again. I'm going to show you how quickly and easy, honey, you'll have to come here for this. How quickly and easy you can take these wings off for storage. All right, you're done flying for the day. You want to break it down. All you do, pull that pin there and push up. Pull this pin here and pull up, okay? Slide your wing out, grab that ribbon, slide this wing out, grab the ribbon, pull your wing off, take your hatch. Now let me get my battery out of here. Sorry, I should have done that. But because the wing spar, okay, and this is that battery, by the way. Okay, take your wing spar out. Still got some glue from the tape in there, and that's what's making it catch. Just slide your wing spar back in there, just fish it back in there like that. Put your hatch back, or your battery top back on. Put your top hatch back on. tongue and groove. There you go, folks. You're ready to transport. Throw it in the back seat of a small car. No problem at all. Well, folks, thank you for watching. This is Fat Guy Flies RC, and that is the broke down, ready for transport, Flex Innovation Aviator, their latest release. And I want to tell you right now, this is probably going to be my new favorite plane. This is, if not, definitely my top 3 favorite planes. I think this is going to be maybe this one, the Tucano, and then maybe, I don't know. But I'll tell you right, this thing is an absolute dream to fly. That's my third, fourth flight. I can't wait to fly it again. Oh, this is all plastic, by the way. That's not sticker. This is all plastic right here. These are all hard plastic windows. All right, well, y'all have a good one. God bless y'all. Camera Precious, thank you for filming. And folks, don't forget, faith, family, and friends, God is good, and I'll see you in the air. Bye-bye.